Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening from whatever part of the world you're tuning in from. My name is Tracy Nauber, and I am your English expert for the IELTS exam. I'm a postgraduate student at the School of Education in Trinity Western University in Canada, and I'm currently en route to a PhD in English. My academic training is on TESOL, that's teaching English to speakers of other languages just like yourself, and I used to mark the IELTS exam at the British Council. Now, my daily nuggets are designed to tell you some of the things that I used to fail candidates for, and basically to help you stay away from them. Now we're on to a new module. Reading! Ding ding! Okay, so I love to read too. I can read for Africa. Like, I really do love reading. So I hope that by the time you're done watching my videos this week on the reading module, you would have at least gotten some sort of excitement when the word reading is mentioned. So my topic for today is skimming as a skill. Now, when you talk about reading, a lot of students assume that you've got to read every single thing from the beginning to the end. Like, in order for you to understand something, you have to read volumes and volumes and volumes of things. It depends on the type of reading that you're doing. So, your reading exercises during the IELTS exam will not be longer than 1,500 words, thereabout. And because these reading exercises are so short, your greatest challenge will be the time that you take to understand what's put there in front of you to read. So some people are fast readers, but being a fast reader does not guarantee that you're going to understand what you've read. A lot of people have to read slowly. Sometimes they read once and then they understand. A lot of people read more than one time. They read 2, 3, 4, or even 5 times. Because you're in an examination setting, you don't have the time to dwell on the document for hours just trying to figure it out. You have to spend about 5 to 7 minutes, tops 8 minutes on your reading, like the actual reading, before you get to the part where you have to answer the questions. So while you're on that reading bit, it's a good idea for you to take a sneak peek into your questions. Find out what the questions demand of you. When you find out what the questions demand of you, isolate some of the themes in those questions. So like keywords, they might ask you, what time did the bus leave? You want to isolate a word like time, and then you go back into the passage. When you're reading the passage, you're then looking for the word time, because the word time is going to give you an inkling as to what time of the day, what the calendar says about that particular bus leaving or coming event, and then that will help to key in your mind effectively, because you don't have a lot of time to explore every single thing in the writing piece in front of you to read. However, you do have to get your answers out on time, and you have to get them out correctly. So what you want to do is, you want to take your time to isolate those keywords or themes. I like to refer to them as themes. Then you go back into the reading, you isolate those themes in the reading, and then look around them for context of your answer around those words. When you do this for all of your questions, you see that you would come very close to having your answers correctly. And then after you've answered all the questions, you can go over your work again if you have the time. But I'm recommending the skill of skimming through for information that is particular to that reading exercise at a time, because skimming means you want to skip through information that isn't useful to your purpose at a time, so that you can isolate what you do want. Go into the question first. The question will always tell you what you should look for in the reading exercise. So do that. Use skimming. Aside using skimming as a skill, make sure that you're also referring to the questions, because you want to know what's expected of you before you actually start to perform. I hope that tip helped. So, my IELTS training courses are ongoing for all 4 modules right now. So you can schedule yourself to attend one of my training courses. To register, all you have to do is send me an email with English Expert for IELTS at theonlinelady.com. I'll take it again. English Expert for IELTS at theonlinelady.com. Just add your name and your phone number, and I will get back to you with registration details. The IELTS exam is easy to pass. I know this because I marked it at the British Council, so I am in the best position to help you do it right. Remember that we are social, wherever you're on social media, as English Expert for IELTS, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.